now.
All right.
Okay, and hopefully Melissa joins us and we'll catch her up to speed then. Okay, so basically you guys, the whole point of today is just to give you a sense of direction on what you should do next. We're sort of going back in time and pretending everyone is a brand new coach. Stephanie, you're already an Emerald coach, but let's pretend it's day one just the same, okay? And then Jennifer,
okay.
It's a little bit, you guys are still pretty new, so this will just be a nice refresher. Some of it we've already gone through together, and some of it will be new. Cool? All right. So I sent all you guys that welcome email. Were you able to watch any of the videos that were in that?
Yes.
I was able to watch a few of them.
Okay, good. So you're going to want to make sure you watch some of those. I'm going to be giving you some homework. You know how I like to do that to you guys. I should have been a teacher, man. So, but the homework's not difficult. It's pretty easy, okay? And then that will lead us right into your level 2 training, which will start on Monday. So far, so good?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So let me also say, you guys, that I have no agenda here as far as, you know, coaching and your business goes. It's truly, you know, up to you what you want out of this business. My goal is just to help you guys get what you want individually. I just want to help you get to your place, you know what I mean? So the first thing I sent you in that welcome email was, are you a 1, 2, or a 3? So I got similar answers and a different answer from some of you guys. So I'm just going to make you reiterate once again what number you told me. So Jennifer, what did you tell me?
A 3.
You said that you are a 3, and I loved that. That was awesome. So Stephanie.
We lost her.
Where'd she go? Okay, we'll come back to Stephanie. Aisha?
I said a 2.
Yes, ma'am. And Stephanie said she was a 2 as well. Boy, I don't know where she went. She tries to text me. Keep my phone handy. So that's great. So basically, let's look at what that means. We all start off on the first day as a 1, right? That is when you are just a coach. You are there. She lost her network connection. Oh, let me see if she can get back on. A 1 means that you're a coach, that you're probably on Shakeology Home Direct, and that you might just love the product and want nothing else to do with any of the business aspect. For a 1, that's perfectly fine. We don't want to force anybody, of course, to do something that they don't want to do, right? A 2, on the other hand, means that you are a business builder. Oh, there she is. I don't have to send this time. So Stephanie, I was just asking the other girls what answer they gave me when I asked them if they were a 1, 2, or a 3. And you told me.
I said 1.
You did? I thought you said 2.
No, I said 1. So I told you I didn't know if my coaches were backing out. So I might as well start with
right.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to get to that in a minute because you are still Emerald. Did you see that yesterday?
I did see it, yeah.
Okay, good. So I just reiterated that a 1 is a coach who is on Shakeology and likes the discount, and that's all they ever have to do. They want nothing to do with coaching. A 2 is where you start, you know, building your business. You're ready to take those first initial steps into coaching and help people and maybe earn, you know, $100 a week to, you know, help you pay bills or something like that. Now a 3, Miss Jennifer, a 3 is when you really want to create freedom for yourself, right? So
Right.
is to get to 3 is to be a diamond coach or above, and that will help getting you. That's like the stepping stones to start replacing some real income, paying off big debt. You know, some people say they want to build a house or leave a legacy for their kids, or, you know, help your parents as they get older, whatever it is. But that road to freedom really starts when you get to diamond status. Okay, let me also say this. To build your business, the sooner I can get you guys independent of me, the sooner you'll be successful, okay? So I'm always, of course, going to be here, as are the other, you know, members of our team, to mentor you, to show you the steps. But with that being said, we can show you everything, but what we can't do is pave the way for you. That's totally up to you guys, right, to do the work. Your success is solely up to you. It's on your shoulders. But if you follow the training and stay consistent, I promise it'll show and you'll get there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, cool. So let's, now Stephanie, since you're technically back to Emerald, you're 2.
Okay.
So tell me, what does that mean for you? Like, what does a 2 look like financially? Where would you like a 2 to get you?
Well, a 2 right now is helping me with my Shakeology
Mhm.
because I'm definitely addicted, and I kind of just get enough to get me through that and my supplements, which is fine. But I definitely want to grow bigger than that
Okay, perfect.
as far as my business.
I understand. When I started out, I will tell you guys that I was a 1. I said, I want nothing to do with this coaching. And then I thought, well, maybe, you know, the Shakeology is not the cheapest thing out there. Maybe I should like to try to get that paid for. So I totally get where you're coming from.
Right.
Aisha, how about you? What does a 2 look like for you?
Kind of the same, to get my Shakeology paid for, because I want to be able to keep that every month. And then also, I think just having that additional income every week, whether it's $100 or $200, just something to help. I mean, as you know, Christine, that, you know, my student loans are kind of crazy. So
I know how bad
just
you
to help with that. Yeah.
And I want to see you reach that goal and get those student loans paid off before, you know, we're in a nursing home or something. So that's great. What about you, Jennifer?
I want to be able to not only pay for my Shakeology and make somewhat of an income, I want to make this my sole income. I want to be able to pay my bills off of it, to live comfortably, and hopefully get my husband in from offshore.
Where is he stationed again?
He's in the Gulf.
Okay. That's a really good goal. That's a big, huge goal, and I love it. And I want you to know that it is doable. I've seen it happen with other coaches, even here in Ohio. So if you give it the time and I know you're a driven girl, we can all meet our goals that we want, okay?
Right.
So perfect. So we're talking about money. I will tell you that my very first paycheck was like $9.14, something like that. And that was after several paychecks that looked like this. They were big fat zeros. And then I had some more zeros, and then I had a $54 check, and I acted like I was a Rockefeller. And then just from that point on, they've consistently gone up because I have stayed consistent in what I'm doing, and that's what I want to teach you guys to do. Yeah, sound good?
Sounds good.
Perfect. So here, I want to share my screen with you. And you guys know I'm not tech savvy, so I'm doing my best, okay?
Okay.
Let me, here in just a second, you should be able to see my screen. Get that. Okay. Now I lost you guys. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I can't see you. I don't know where everybody went, but can you see that screen?
It's blank.
Yeah.
Blank?
Yep.
Wait, here we go.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There, got it?
Got it.
Great. So this is going to be your homework to have done before Monday when your level 2 training starts. And some of this we've gone over before, so it should just be a quick and easy review. Here, let me find out where I am, but I'm going to go through it again just the same, okay, you guys? So the first thing that I want you to be able to do within the next 30 days, because we're pretending we're brand new, right, is 2 goals. The first one would be to make Success Club. Now, you guys all know what Success Club is, right?
Yes.
Does anyone not know? You guys know how to get to Success Club, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Excuse me, I've been talking a lot today. Wow. So basically, Success Club is just, you know, a benchmark, and it's been shown that people who make Success Club consistently will watch their paychecks grow consistently as well. And, you know, really, it just means that literally you're helping 3 people. If 3 people with Shakeology and a fitness program to get healthier every month. So if you just break it down into smaller pieces, it might make it seem like less of a huge obstacle. But you know, obviously if you want to grow faster, you have to be able to do more and things like that. I'm sorry, my phone just went off, you guys. I do want to just take one quick minute and mention Summit. So this won't apply for you guys right now, but any coaches that you may sponsor, it would apply to them. So in your first 3 months of a coach, if you hit Success Club 5 for all 3 of those months, you get a free ticket to Summit. And that is like, it's worth about $300, and you get to bypass the waiting list as well, because for the first time ever, there's a waiting list this year. So what is Summit? Summit is like the be-all, end-all of Beachbody. It's just a huge convention. It's in Nashville this year. Last year I went for the first time. It was in Vegas, and I didn't get to see Vegas, but that's okay. So there's just so much learning, and the atmosphere is insanely awesome. I can't even begin to describe it. And after that is when something in me really clicked, and I really wanted to work a lot harder. And I wanted to be like some of those other coaches I was seeing up on that stage at Summit. And so after that, that was last June, my business literally tripled between then and now. So it definitely can be done, and that's something I'd like you guys just to keep in mind. That's all I'm going to say about that. The next thing I would like for you guys to be able to do within 30 days, if you're able, is to achieve Emerald. So we know what Emerald is, right? That's when you've sponsored 2 coaches, and it'll go out 1 on each leg. And when you first, that means your business is pretty much officially open. So you sponsor 2 coaches, you get to Emerald. That's it. Stephanie, you are there now, and I know you were concerned about losing that. Every now and then we have coaches that go inactive, and they're not able, for some reason or another, they might not have wanted to go inactive, but here's what happens. Credit cards expire. We forget to update those with the Coach Online office, or different things like that happen. So sometimes, and that's what happened in your case, I think, Stephanie. So it's all back. You got your Emerald back. Everything's all good there. So does everyone understand how to get to Emerald?
Yes.
Okay. Jennifer, yes on you too? Where'd she go?
I'm here.
Oh, you're still there. Okay, I just couldn't see you anymore. So briefly, I just want to talk about the benefits of both of those things. So Success Club, and you guys, when I send this to you, it's going to have clickable links on it right here, so you can click on those to see what the benefits are. But Success Club, every time you make that, you get a free gift. Beachbody just sends out swag for you. I don't know how many different articles of clothing or blankets or a volleyball or football or a personal development book or just whatever the case may be. It's just something as their way to say thank you. You can also qualify for the Success Club trip. There's a vacation that will pay for itself by making Success Club every month. So I will tell you, in April, I'm going to Cancun, and I'm not paying for it. I had to pay for my flights, but my income paid that back. So we are good to go there. And I'm just super excited because I can't afford to take an awesome vacation like that. So I think it's great that they do that as a reward. So that's why you want to make it. Now, as far
Christine?
Yes.
You're taking your husband on that too, right?
Yes. It was go ahead.
Sorry, I was wondering, how does that work? Like, are you, like, when your Success Club plays for your room, are you paying extra for him, or I was just curious since
No.
he's not a coach, right?
Technically he is a coach, but he's just a discount coach under me. So what happens?
Okay, you don't work his business right now, right?
Not yet. Someday I will. So they give you a trip, it's for yourself plus 1 other person. You're allowed to take a guest.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take extra guests as well. We've decided to take our daughter just because it falls over her birthday, and I couldn't get past the guilt of being in Cancun. And that was only like an extra $56 a night, I think, for her to be all inclusive as well. So what they did is they gave me some extra travel cash. So I'm using that to pay for my daughter. It more than pays for it, actually. So we are all 3 going to an all-inclusive resort in Mexico free of charge, which I just love.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So the benefit of getting to Emerald and achieving Success Club is this. When you are an Emerald coach, when you achieve Success Club and you are a club member, and I hope all you guys are club members, right?
Think so.
Okay, good. So that's something you get charged quarterly. It's like $40, which, by the way, now you guys, club members get full access to Beachbody On Demand, which is the new thing that launched this month. You guys are aware of that, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So you'll have access to that full library, which I think is really cool too. Once you have those 3 requirements, that's when Beachbody sends you a free lead and a free commission. How awesome. So you hit Success Club, you're an Emerald coach, and they're going to send you somebody who has purchased something, and you will receive that commission from them. It could be something small. Usually it's at least Shakeology, and typically the person who has purchased the Shakeology has not done it on Home Direct, so it costs them more. You reach out to them and explain to them why Home Direct is better than paying $15 to have that stuff shipped. And then you get the commission. I've had commissions from orders that were in the $300 value range, because some people lose their minds and like order 3 bags of Shakeology at one time. So that's a nice little thing to have. And I always appreciate it. It's like a nice little surprise when I open up my Coach Online office and see an order like that. So those are the reasons why you want to be Emerald and hit Success Club, because you get those free leads, you get that free commission, and you get those other benefits we already talked about. All right. So far, how are we doing? Any questions?
Nope.
We're good. Okay. I am going to move along and talk about social media for a second. Now, you guys want to grow your business with social media, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty much 100% of my business, maybe 95, comes from social media. I don't go out and introduce myself to, the butcher at Giant Eagle and say, hi, I'm a Beachbody coach. That's not how, I'm not comfortable doing that. Some people are, and that's great. So I prefer to do it through Facebook, Instagram, Google, whatever you choose to use, that is perfectly up to you. But I'm telling you, you can truly grow a business with social media. But here's the thing. If you're not there now, you need to get there, like now. Start tonight, start tomorrow. I don't want you to overthink it. I don't want you to overanalyze it. I just want you to jump in feet first and just do it, like Nike, okay? Keep in mind that when you're posting, and I'm going to go over some of that too here with you in a second, you're your own brand. I think sometimes we forget that, and we forget how authentic we actually are. But I'll tell you guys, the people who are going to be attracted to you on social media, they're going to be attracted to you for a reason. Yes, we're Beachbody coaches, and yes, we happen to use their products and promote their products, but I still want you to be you. Because let's face it, people can go anywhere and buy these things, right? There's infomercials all over TV. Beachbody holds the number 1, 2, and 3 spots with T25, 21 Day Fix, and Body Beast right now. So they can just get it off the TV. They can go to Amazon or, help me, eBay. So why would they come to you? They're going to come to you for a reason. And that reason is that you're authentic and they like you. They're attracted to you. So if nothing else, what I want you to take away from this call today is that you are your own person. Don't change who you are. Just be yourself, okay?
You're starting the path, go down
So
your,
far, so good?
go down in the laundry.
All right. And by the way, when I send this to you, like I think I already told you, it'll have all these clickable links. Just click on them because they're good, especially this social media guideline. I'm going to click on it right now so it opens up and you guys can take a quick little peek at that. Let's see if it gets loaded here. So to grow, maybe it'll come up, we'll see. To grow your business on social media, I am going to ask you guys to start posting, are you ready? 10 times a day on your Facebook page. Now I have my own page on Facebook that I post my stuff on, and that's fine. If you have that, that's where I want you to start. If you already have a fitness page or a page. If you don't have that, that is okay. We can get you there later. Just start doing this on your own personal Facebook page. But Facebook is kind of funny sometimes about running your business on their own personal page, and they have rules. So this content map is going to tell you exactly things that you can post. It's pretty cool. So this is what's going to make people want to come to you. First of all, it's written by this lady named Sandy Krakowski. She's a social media guru, kind of like Chalene Johnson, or there's a few others out there. So only one post out of your 10 posts per day should be about Beachbody. We don't want to product vomit all over people, right? Because people get turned off pretty quick if they see that all you're saying is 21-day fix, T25, blah, blah, blah. They'll unfriend you and move along. We don't want that. So just one a day, whether it be about inviting to our next free clean eating group or a challenge group, or just about coaching in general and what it's done for you. The other thing I want you to be posting twice a day is like a lifestyle picture. And that can be anything. That can be you working out. Are you going now to the school?
They don't need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see that.
Okay. Sorry. That can be a picture of you working out because that's what you do, right? We're all on a fitness journey, so that's fine. That can be you drinking your Shakeology because that's what we do, and that's part of who we are. That's authentic. That is just fine. But don't mention, buy this from me. Look at my Shakeology, buy it. Don't do that unless it's that one post of the day. The other thing, and this is what people seem to really like the most, are these inspirational posts. And this gives you a place to go where there's some have pictures on it and just different things you can say. And those are really cool just because I don't know what it is about some of those inspirational posts, but they just make people happy and they say like, and that's what you want. My favorite though is this right here, you guys, is random and strategic questions. It's really cool because on my like page, this is where I get the most interaction from people. And I don't understand why necessarily. I can post about fitness and give you information, but if I say, how should the toilet paper go, over or under, people comment on that. So just, it can be anything. This actually gives you something to look at, different random questions to ask. But I have thoughts that pop into my brain all throughout the day and I go, oh, that could be my random question, you know? So pretty much anything works there. Next, you should be posting to resources. And the place that I get my resources from are Beachbody. And it doesn't have to be, that's just the easiest available. So you can go to beachbody.com and find on there, you know, when you log in and it says Get Fit or Eat Smart or those tabs, there's all kinds of blogs in there. Or if you just put in your search engine Beachbody blog, it will all pop up and there's a bazillion articles in there with different things. And it can be, people love recipes, people love fitness tips, it can be workout ideas, whatever you choose to be. Now, how do you get all these posts on your page every day, right? So people, yeah, people must think I'm on Facebook like every second, right? But I'm not. So here's a new trick I've learned actually rather recently, and that is to schedule my posts. So I can do it before I go to bed or first thing in the morning, and then I don't have to worry about it, which it's fantastic. It helps save time immensely. So literally, like last night before I went to bed, I scheduled my 10 posts for my like page for the day. And then all you got to do is check in every now and again on your lunch break, wherever you happen to be in the line at the grocery store, and then interact with people who have commented or, you know, things like that. So how do you post? How do you schedule it? There's a couple different ways you can do it. I lost my spot. Oh, here. You can go to these two websites, Hootsuite or Postcron, and you can learn how to use those. I have not used either of those yet. What I do, since I'm doing it from my like page, is that I just, where it says post, you can actually schedule it. And that's what I have been doing because, like I said, I'm not very tech savvy. So the idea of learning something new is frightening to me. But I'll get there. I want to check out this Postcron. My coach Sally uses that, and I know she likes that one a lot. The other thing, or how are we doing so far? Questions?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. It's all making sense. So down here, I want you to remember there's a couple things highlighted on your screen. I want you to be consistent. The whole point of doing it every single day and making these posts is because you want people to get to know who you are. And people who see your post might not necessarily know you. So you want to, you want them to know what they can expect from you, and you want to try to build relationships that way. So I would encourage all of you to start stalking some of Beachbody's top coaches and see what they're doing, because if they're making $1 million a year, they're doing something right. I don't need to make $1 million a year. I would settle for a whole lot less than that. But people you can check out, Barbie Decker. She is the leader of our bigger team, the Empire. And she's actually a 7-figure earner, you guys. She's been around since the beginning, but I can't even begin to comprehend that number. I've met her, and she's a real person. She's really cool. Lindsay Matway, she's another one. She was Beachbody's top coach for 2014. She is, she's definitely one to follow. But we can, if you want some more names, I can send those to you too. Just let me know. But some of these top coaches, like I said, they know what they're doing, and we just want to do that as well. The other thing I want to tell you guys quickly is don't just copy and paste a post. Make it fit you. So if you're posting something about, how to get better sleep, don't just say, here's how to get better sleep. Say, hey, I tried this, it actually works, or someone do this and see if it works, because Lord knows I ain't sleeping, or you know what I mean? Just make it fit you, and so it's not so generic. Oh, and speaking of generic, do not post generic pics. This is something I did constantly when I first started out as a coach, and I still really want to do it. And sometimes I do, and that's okay, especially if you're running an ad, but just try to be a little bit creative in what you're thinking. Add yourself to the pictures if you can, because it's just an advertisement otherwise, you know what I mean? And people can get their ads on TV. So, posting the 21-day fix with Autumn, that's great. But see if you can get yourself in there somewhere, or, give a shout out or use hashtags, whatever it is you got to do. But remember, this most important thing right here, only about 10% of your posts should be about Beachbody. We don't want people to just get sick of seeing that, right? Yes, so far so good?
Yep.
Good.
All right, cool. So the next question I always get from people is, Christine, do I need to make posts on the weekends? Which I am guilty of having said that to my coach as well. The answer is
Yes.
yes. Yes, post on the weekend. Social media doesn't go away on the weekends, does it? Of course not. Now, I will admit to being a little slack about it sometimes on a Sunday afternoon, because we do still need to spend time with our family. But social media is like a hospital. It doesn't close. So just keep going. Holidays too. In fact, holidays are a great time because everyone's posting on Christmas and things like that. So post your Christmas pictures with your family. Let people see you and into your life. That's what it's all about. You just have to have that attitude about it every day. So that is the first part of your homework. How are we doing, guys? Good?
Yep.
All right. Everyone still awake?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, let me go back. I'm going to go back to this other page real quick. Oh, that went fast that time. Good. So the next thing, and we talked about start using social media right away. So I have here promote and help run a free 7-day clean eating group. When I say help run it, what that means is that I want you guys to invite people to it. We, in our new coach group, are doing it every 2 weeks, which is a lot. Sometimes you'll have lots of participants. Sometimes you won't have any participants. In this current group that we have this week, I have 2, and neither one of them are doing squat. So it happens. It happens to the best of us, okay? The point is to get yourself in there and to invite people to it, because it's free, you guys. Like, we're giving away a whole meal plan. We're giving away a whole week's worth of exercises. We're, giving away the shopping list, and it's all free. So my best advice is, when you have people in this free 7-day group, be there for them, of course. Follow up with them throughout the week. Some will be all over it, and some will want will just vanish and you won't see their participation. That's okay. It's actually a good way to know if they're not going to do something for free, you can be sure they're not going to participate in a challenge group that lasts for 3 months. So it's a good way to, I don't want to say weed people out, but kind of. Okay. And then I have here a fitness challenge group starting April 6th. Well, we constantly have challenge groups ongoing that we can just add people to. The reason we set a date every month is so that when you're inviting people, you can tell them, hey, I have a challenge starting April 6th. There's 2 reasons for that. The first is that it creates kind of that sense of urgency, you know what I mean, where people can say, well, when do I have to order by in order to participate? Or if they ask you, when does it start? You don't want to go, I don't know. Throw a date out at them, you know what I mean? Throw them a bone, it's okay. All right, that was it for that part. Those are the things I want you to jump into right away, is your 10 social media posts and inviting. So far, so good?
Yes, I have one question.
Yes, please.
On inviting the people to the clean eating group, exactly how do you do that?
Okay, I am going to make sure that all of you guys have the invitation. I gotta write that down. So that you can either send that invitation or you can just tell people about it. And then you can let them know, like, when you see it and join it, you can say, this is what it looks like and this is what we cover in it. And then they'll be able to know whether or not they want to do it. One important tip, people need to enroll into that free clean eating group. And the way that they enroll is by making you their coach for free. So you guys know how to have somebody sign up. All of you guys know that, which is good. And the reason we do that is because in the past, we just allowed anybody in. And what happened was we never heard from them again because they would just group hop. They would find one free group and go to the next free group. So it should be a requirement that you be their coach and just say part of the enrollment is doing this. And then people don't usually have a problem with that. And if they do, then I don't know, maybe you don't want to work with them as much. But that's pretty easy. Okay, now this is sort of like bonus homework, but it'll help you build your business and move a little faster. So I want you to think of a list, and I have 10 to 20 people on here, but it can be just 10 that you want to help in some way, whether it is with a challenge group or a free clean eating group or somebody that you think would be a great coach. If you want to, send me that list. If you need help trying to figure out what the best way to approach them is, I'm certainly happy to help you guys with that. Let's see, we're doing good on time, guys. We're almost done. I want to tell you this lastly, and this is something that I always struggled with because I felt like bringing up the coaching opportunity was very difficult, but it's gotten a lot easier for me with that Jonathan Schlanger script. You guys know where to find that in the files section, right? Okay, good. So at the end there, if somebody is about to purchase a challenge pack from you, I want you to always, always, always give them the option of the coach discount. Why? Not everyone's going to want to be a coach, but people are going to want to keep their products, keep their Shakeology, and then they get that 25% discount. And I think so often the word coach freaks them out. Like they think that they have to do a whole ton of stuff. If they want to, awesome. If they don't, that's okay. It's like being a preferred member almost rather than being a coach. And so if you can use that term preferred member, just has that coach title along with it. Because either way, no matter what, they're getting a challenge pack. It's the same price, right? It's the same price initially. And, you know, then you got another coach on your belt. So it's kind of win-win either way to give that option. Some people will still say, no, I'll still take the challenger option. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, but you know what? Like I said, I just want you to succeed and meet your goals. I want you to, Jennifer, I want you to be able to make this your full-time income and get your husband home. Aisha, I want you to be able to get those doggone student loans paid off. Stephanie, I want you to be able to give away Shakeology like it's your job. So like, let's do it. We can totally do it. Just keep consistent. Oh, I know. Look, I just had a thought. Did you see it? So when you are having conversations with people, especially in the beginning, it's hard to know how to answer someone sometimes, right? Do you ever feel like, oh, they just said this, I don't know what in the world to say now?
Yeah.
That's when I want you, okay, I still have that too. I want you to go to our team page at that time, and you can literally copy and paste whatever conversation, whether it be from texting or Facebook or email, paste that on our group page. Someone's going to tell you what to say. But I will say, make sure it's one of us diamond coaches. Make sure it's, myself, Sally, Jamie, or Deanna who are telling you what to say. Because sometimes it's someone who just may have become a coach yesterday, I'll tell you what to say, and they're still learning too. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But basically, you'll learn, everyone else will learn too, because people ask everyone the same questions. We've all had the questions before. You'll get better at, talking to people, and you'll be learning. So it's good. Nothing wrong with getting helpful tips, right?
Right.
All right. So now I gave you guys a whole lot of information there. Some of it new, some not so new. You've got your homeworks, your part 1 and your bonus homework part 2 to be completed by Monday. And I'll make sure to add you guys into that level 2 training that starts on Monday. It's just 21 days long, and it's designed to help you get to Emerald and make Success Club, okay? I am going to be checking in on you guys. I'm going to stalk your Facebook and look for your 10 posts a day. Maybe not all 10 of them, but I'm going to be looking to see if you're, utilizing that social media content map a little bit. And some of you, I've already seen it, even if you don't realize that you're doing it already. Stephanie, I saw today that you were going for a run or something, and your post was good. So see, I saw it, and you guys have good posts, so just keep it up. And keep doing it. Let's see. Once you get to Emerald, obviously then we want to try to get you to Diamond, right? Which that's where the fun really, it starts to take off there, I'm telling you. I don't want to, you'll go into another Diamond group at that time, but we're not going to get into that right now. I don't want to overwhelm you. So, can everyone commit to doing their homework?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, good. 3 yeses. That makes me so happy. I will tell you that it's not always easy. There are days I wanted to quit over and over and over again in the beginning, and I'm not a quitter by nature, so I just kept going. And even now, some days I just want to throw my arms up in the air and say, what in the heck? Why? Why am I still doing this? It's because by nature, I want to help people. And this has been such an amazing thing for me. And the products have helped me so much. I want other people to know how good and what it can do for them too. So if you just keep that determination and realize that this whole coaching business is a lot like life or a fitness journey. There's good days. There's awful days. It's a roller coaster, but you just keep pushing through. We can't quit on life, can we? So don't quit on this either, you guys. You'll get there. Right now, tell me a question. Does anyone have any?
No, I don't.
Are you going to send us all of this?
Yes. I will be emailing this as soon as this call ends. I will be emailing it. I will upload it to YouTube and send you that link as well, so you can go back and peek at it if you need to. I do have a couple of questions for you guys. And these are the 2 biggest questions I get from people when I'm talking to them. And I'm sure you've gotten it too. So the first one, someone says to you, tell me about the 21-day fix. And you tell them all about it. And you tell them how you love it. What's the next question they ask?
How much does it cost?
Much is it?
Exactly. That's the first thing that comes to mind is how much, how much, how much. So the second you say it's $140 or $160, people do what? They stop listening to you, right?
Yeah.
So before you give them a price, I used to freak out about it, but now I just say, well, I don't like to talk about money in the very beginning because I don't even know if it's a right fit for you. So that's when you ask a question back. Tell me about your goals. Let's see if this is even something that'll work. You need to find out if they have physical limitations that stop them from working out, You need to find out if they're on any medications that Shakeology could perhaps help with. You need to find out if they have any nasty food allergies, because not everyone can drink Shakeology. Some people have terrible allergies and just can't have it. So those are the things you got to look for before you start talking money. Sound good? Does that help? And then the other question I always get is, do I have to use the shakes? You guys hearing that one yet?
Oh, yeah.
I see Aisha nodding. Yep. So technically, no, they don't have to. Of course not. But what I want you to keep in mind is how much that shake is going to help them. So we all know what it's done for us, right? So you can tell, this is what I tell people. I don't buy probiotics anymore. I don't buy a multivitamin anymore. I don't have those cravings for fast food like I did before. Or, I have a whole lot of energy. That's how I get up at 3 in the morning before I go to work and exercise, because it gives me all of that. So you gotta let people know what the value is in the Shakeology. And please, please, please don't forget about the money back guarantee. So that helps make it a little, it makes it risk free for them. If people know I can eat this stuff for 29 days and then send it back and get my money back, that's cool. Kind of like putting your money where your mouth is, right?
Right.
So just keep that in mind. And that's really all I had for you guys. If you don't have any questions for me, I'll be sending this stuff to you. And I will talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Is there anything?
Bye.
Bye, Stephanie. I know you got to go.
Gotta go. Bye, girls.
Bye.
So Jennifer and Aisha, did either of you have any other questions for me at this point?
I have one.
Yes. Tell me.
I'm wanting to sign my husband up to be a coach under me. Exactly how do I go about doing that?
Okay. I will send you all of that information. And let me tell you this too. He's military. So, right?
No, he's not military. He just works on shore.
Okay. It's not military. Well, never mind then. I got real excited for a minute because they don't have to pay any of the fees, which is cool.
That would be nice.
Yes, so that would get you halfway to Emerald. What I would recommend though is it really doesn't help you too much in the very beginning just to have that one coach under you. So I would wait until you have another one and then sign up your husband.
Okay.
And I will make sure you guys know all that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make sure you have that too. That way you go to Emerald, boom, just like that.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It was a pleasure, ladies.
Thank you.
Face to face. So homework is on its way, okay?
All right.
And I will talk at you all soon.
Okay.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Now, see if I can figure out how to end this thing, huh?